Today, we're going to start the series off with Forza Horizon 3. So this is obviously not the newest Horizon. Horizon 4 is, but that was not downloaded. Yeah, Forza Horizon 3 was, so we're going to start with that one. So first, I kind of want to show you guys how I build the car for each game. Go over that a little bit, and then we'll just have some fun kind of gameplay and talk about whether it's fun or not, and then also the realism. So first, on Horizon, they got these sweet festivals, so we're going to pop in there and check it out. So keep in mind, some of these cars are cars I built a while ago. This one's actually pretty sick though. All right, so this is 1993 240 Sx S13 Hatch. As we talk about in our how to drift videos, that's a great starter drift car. Upgrade wise, so for this one, it is fairly high horsepower. I did an LS swap on it. I know. This one's right around 703 horsepower. So if you see on the screen, that's fairly high. Like I have a lower horsepower car too we can check out. Tires wise, I believe I have, so I have the race tire compound on here. They're fairly wide. The drag tire, by the way, does this have drag on it? Some of them have drag tires. Those suck for drifting, and I haven't found that the rally tires are very good either. I generally, on most of the cars, even the low horsepower cars, I put race tires on them so I can get a lot of grip out of them. I know it's different than what we talk about in real life, but sometimes you have to do things. Tire size wise and wheel size though, exactly what we do in real life. So 235, 35 R18 in the front, that's beautiful. Rear 255, 30 R19, 19, I mean, that's more than fine for drifting. We usually run 18s because they're cheaper. I just wanted to be a little gangster with the 19s, get that sweet kind of, double offset. But again, that 255, great size with a racing tire. So wheel and tire size were really similar to real life, and that's 700 horsepower LS. That's a little high on the horsepower, but again, this car, I would say this one I have set up similar to like maybe a Pro 2 car or maybe like a really high-end Pro-Am car. And then body kit and all that stuff doesn't really matter. For like modifications, just kind of put all the best coilovers, sway bars, de-weight it, all that stuff. And then tuning-wise is where it gets kind of fun. Front and rear tire pressure, I'm at 30 and 32 in the rear. That is a little higher in the rear than you would run IRL, but for whatever reason on this setup it works pretty well. Gearing wise, I didn't mess with like any first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gearing like you can. I really just played with the final drive, and really what I was looking for there is something that would drift really well in fourth gear and even fifth, but also be controllable in like first, second, third. Alignment wise, pretty similar to how we do cars in real life. So front with -4 camber, rear I'm at -1 camber. I really did that for fitment reasons on this thing, and I think to let it slip a little bit. Again, we usually go for 0 camber, but that's just something where you can kind of mess with the grip levels. Toe, 0.3 degrees in the front, very similar to real life, and then we're towed in 0.3 degrees in the rear. Sway bars, I did front kind of midway between soft and stiff, and then rear fairly soft, so that's allows it to squat a little bit. These cars really are set up like real life in a lot of ways. Ride height, I haven't found to really make a difference performance-wise, so just slam that to the ground, make it look gangster. That's the fun thing with video games, right? Springs, again, stiffer in the front, softer in the rear. Dampening, same thing, rebound and bump, different in the front, softer in the rear. You want that nice control in the front, and then soft, squattable in the rear. If you have any downforce things like wings or front lips that you can adjust downforce, put them all the way on speed. I never recommend having any added downforce with those mods. This one doesn't have any, so they're just locked. Brakes, interestingly enough, on this game and with this car, and I believe most of my cars in this game, they're set up fairly similar to real life. I personally, for Forza Horizon 3, I don't think this map is all that great for drifting. Some of you guys may disagree, but I just don't think. I remember Forza Horizon 2 had a lot better spots, and Forza Horizon 4 has some better spots. And then if you're in the motorsports, Forza Motorsports, they have actual tracks, so those are generally great. If you go to the airstrip, just kind of transport yourself. But even if you guys will notice, like when I'm taking off with this car, it's not incredibly loose. So down here on the airstrip where these two planes are, this is like a pretty decent spot, and you can even go inside this warehouse. So I'll just kind of like clear this out of the way. Oh, I forgot can't go under that wing. So if we go to difficulty, so I have ABS off. You don't have ABS in real drift cars, so put ABS off. It's just gonna get in the way. Steering, I have set on normal. There is a simulator mode. I've found that with a controller, normal works better. Traction control, off. Stability control, off, 100%, always. And then shifting, this is one where some people won't do, but I really like the realism of having manual with clutch. So now you're using your left bumper as the clutch, and then you're shifting up and down with X and B, and then A's handbrake. So I think that's really good. Even if you're never drifting, I shouldn't say in real life, that sounds messed up, but like if you're only drifting in video games, I still recommend having the clutch active. It just adds that realism. It allows you to clutch kick, allows you to throttle with, you know, clutch in, a bunch of different real techniques you'd be using. Like I can even come around here, and that's a clutch kick. If you don't have clutch on, you can't do that, and it's a really necessary technique for drifting. And of course, have a proper working handbrake. You gotta use that a lot in these games. My gamer tag is RadGamerLord, RadGamerLord. On any of these Forza games, if you search my gamer tag, you can find some of my tunes. I think like most of my tunes are uploaded. Yeah, go ahead and download those. But this game is like, it's super fun, honestly. It is pretty realistic. I know some people will probably comment below and say it's not, but as literally someone who drifts for a career, I think it is. I think you can learn a lot from this game. But a lot of these skills transfer over to real life, and especially when you get into tandem. I think on some of these next videos we'll have someone else play with us so we can show some tandem stuff, but it was our first one, so we're just kind of learning this. Leave us some comments below what you think we could do better with this video. If you want to see some tandem action, if you want more detail on the tunes, less detail, more gameplay, less gameplay, whatever it is, let us know and hit that subscribe button. You know what? Let's just shred for a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. My game face is probably so funny on the GoPro. You guys are more than welcome to make fun of me or make memes. I honestly find the Horizon games better for realism drifting than motorsport, and I know we're gonna get some flames for that, but that's just me. I think the motorsport games are too hard to set up cars properly. Like I drive these cars like I drive in real life. Watch me like crash right after I say that. But I work the gas, the clutch, handbrake, a lot of that stuff very similar to as to how I do in real life. This would I would like destroy your car in real life. It's so fun in this game. Let's go check out one more spot before we polish up this video.
Is there any vehicle damage?
So there is. All these games have vehicle damage. I have it turned off.
Does it cost money?
It does, yeah. You gotta go fix your car with the game money, but your boy is he ain't doing too bad. So why don't you just check that out?
That's where your millions are, huh?
Yeah, this is where all my money is. So this spot is towards the top right of the map. Again, this is Forza Horizon 3. I have a car in here that's like 1,500 horsepower. It has a good amount of tune downloads. You guys should check this tune out. It's super, super fun. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. It's as close as I could get to a Formula Drift car feel in Forza Horizon 3. You guys are not gonna guess what it is. It's not that out there, but here we go. I just passed it. No.
The bone shaker.
Just kidding, that's not it. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
That car's so cringe. There she is, boys and girls.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 grand, I mean, come on. Got 3 million. Ain't no thing.
You mean you can't even pull a car out of your garage without paying 10 grand?
Yeah. Alright, so Lexus, baby.
I don't know, dude. That's kind of cringe. Look at that thing.
Oh, get out of here. RCF, dude, with the Rocket Bunny kit slammed out.
I'm talking about the gold.
It's something different, dude. It's like anodized yellowy gold with neon anodized green, chrome craziness. It's hard. Okay, so this car is on like, I think it's on like 295s or 285s, race tires. It's like 15 PSI in the rear, something stupid like that. This is like full on race car. So we're actually on the course right now. A little off-road, ain't never hurt nobody. Of course, gotta mind the straights. I'm serious, like this car gives you like a pro car experience, I swear. It's just so psycho. You can do the craziest things with it. It's super gripped up, like it's hard to drive. Little wall ride action. Oh, overshot it, overshot it. No, 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 no.
Oh, did you just kill a cow?
I don't know. Let's not look back.
Oh.
Yeah, good thing you didn't see that spin out. No, I just parked here. Well, I'd give this game a 9 out of 10, honestly. This game is super fun. I think you can learn a lot from it. I've had a lot of great tandem time in it. You know what? I take that back, 8. Because this one does just not have, in my opinion, it doesn't have the best courses. Like those two I showed you are two of my favorites. I think they could have had a lot better courses. If I'm remembering correctly, Forza Horizon 2 has a couple great spots, and that one's even higher on my list. That's probably like a 10 out of 10. We'll get to that. So I think overall, 8 out of 10. I think it's definitely worth buying if you don't have it and having some fun in it. Again, you can learn a lot from these games. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know. Hit that subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace out.